All right. Go whenever you're ready.
All right, hold on. Let me actually bring it up because I was looking at porn.
Getting your tabs ready.
Yes. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 11. 11, correct?
10.
10. Sweet. I'm already fucking up. But, yes, episode 10 of the Media Clash podcast. I'm your host, Franklin Sizemore. And with me today is one lonely soul, Johnny Bernardo. Tell him hello.
Hey, hello, internet world. How are you today?
I think we're all doing really good, Johnny. Media Clash podcast, for the uninitiated, is a podcast we all do. Normally there's two other people here, but they decided to be absent for the moment, at least. One of them, I don't know. The other one might be dead. We don't know. Old Man Wayne, are you out there? Rest in peace, Old Man Wayne.
Hello.
Oh, boy. And, sometimes we talk about other shit, too. Like,
Sometimes.
Shit. Like today I had a massive shit. How about, have you taken a big shit lately?
Dude, actually, today I had 2 or 3 shits that were they were of epic proportions.
Did they hurt?
No. They were more like, once I was done, I was like, that was a good shit. I was happy I took that shit.
Yeah, I always like that feeling. I don't know. I might be a little bit shallow, but I like that feeling of emptiness when you've cleared out.
Yeah.
It just feels right.
Well, I usually I'll have dinner, and then right after dinner I have to take a post-dinner shit to get rid of the dinner from the last night. So it's just a rotating circle.
A shit storm, if you will.
Exactly, a shit storm.
So if you didn't notice, we're really just vamping for time right now because we're waiting for someone else to get on here. But until we get there, we can talk about like what we've been playing recently.
Well, yeah, we're just gonna. If you've watched the show before, you obviously noticed we're missing Eric, our leader. He is somewhere else, and he's trying to get an internet connection so he can reach us. And we just didn't want to wait for him anymore, so we just started to go on our own because we were lonely. So yeah, video games. I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. What a surprise! I just hit the 35-hour mark, and I just got my first Skell. And Skell, for people that haven't played it, is a mech. So the robot that you see in the game, it takes you about 35 hours to get. But I'll tell you though, the 35 hours flew by. Like I'm surprised that I've been playing for that long, and I haven't put this much time into a game this quickly. I don't even remember the last time I put this much time into a game. Period.
That's kind of scary. I know I age well. But just losing 35 hours like that, like in a game, I'm like, whoa, okay, I enjoyed the game, but where did the time go?
Well, it's like, I don't know how the one you're playing on 3DS is, but you get lost so easily just trying to get these collectibles, which mean almost nothing to you, but you see these little blue diamonds just floating in the ground, and you just have to run and go get them. And then you forget where your objective is after. You're like, wait a minute, what was I doing?
It's like mine. Yeah,
and then you're somewhere far away and you're like, what? Where am I?
This is like some Lord of the Rings shit here. Who fucking walk into Mordor.
Yeah. Oh man, no, it's honestly great. I can't put it down. The next game, I'm weird. Like you all are playing your new gen shit. You're playing everything that's recent. I'm playing games on outdated hardware. Or I'm hopefully looking forward to Lego Dimensions in the future, but really the next game on my list isn't until summer. Ninja Turtles Mutant in Manhattan. Did you see that trailer last night?
Yes, I did see that trailer. Interesting.
Oh, dude, it looks so good. So good.
I really can't say whether or not I think the game is going to be good or not based on the trailer, but it looks good. Like visually it looks good. I mean, we'll see how it plays.
It looks fucking awesome.
Gameplay is king.
But you've seen Platinum's games before.
Yes, I have.
Bayonetta nailed the combat. Vanquish, great combat. Metal Gear, Revergence, whatever it's called, not the greatest game, but the combat nailed it. You know what I mean? So I'm not too worried. And you know what gets me really excited? This is what gets me really excited. Is that they are so nice to me that they didn't put it on PS4 and Xbox One. They put it on PS3 as well. And that's for me. That's for me.
Oh, you old dog, you.
When I saw that at the end of the trailer, I saw the PS3 logo. I was like, thank you.
Wait, they know who their audience is, you cheap bastards.
You know what? You can buy my PS4 and you can ship it to me in Toronto and pay the extra shipping fees. All right?
Let me get back to you on that one. Well, I've been playing a few games recently, most notable of which is Bloodborne. I've been streaming Bloodborne a bit lately, getting back into the game. When the game first released, I gave it about a month, and I was playing it, and then I moved on to something else. Tried to come back later in the year. Wasn't happening. I was getting my ass kicked. But now that I've started over again, it's like, wow, I'm actually decent at it. It's just that I didn't remember the stuff in the later part of the game.
My buddy Matt, who I speak about all the time on this show, he was actually watching your stream and he was yelling at the screen because you were doing something and you weren't making any sense. He was just like, "You're doing it wrong."
Yeah, probably because I was just getting my toes wet in the game again. But I managed to kill the cleric beast in the first shot.
I don't even know what that means, but Matt,
it's the first boss. It's the first boss in the game. And the first time I went through it, I beat it on my first try. This time I go through it, I beat it on my first try again. It's not a fluke. I might actually be decent at this.
He told me the same thing because I suck at Demon Souls and Dark Souls and all that stuff. And he said that I think you can play this game. It's like arcadey Demon Souls.
But of course, you don't play it because you don't have a PS4.
No. Well, here's the thing. Once I'm done Xenoblade, since that game is, I don't know, 150 hours long, I'm going to let him borrow Xenoblade and he'll let me borrow his PS4.
That sounds fair. Yeah. When you get that PS4, you got to play Rocket League with me because that's another game I've just played hours and hours of. I played that on stream too, and
I've been dying to play that. Honestly,
I'm actually going to play it this weekend on stream for charity, for the Extra Life charity. It's running all year round. I'm going to start early, January. I'm going to do once a month streams. I'm going to be eating hot peppers while I play.
Are you going to be doing a 24-hour stream or just like a few hours?
Oh, no, probably about somewhere between 2 and 4 hours.
Cool. But, and where are people supposed to find this link, this video, this stream?
Well, you can usually find me on Twitch at the Arctic Sloth. Or wait, no, it's not at the Arctic Sloth. It's twitch.tv/the Arctic Sloth. I'm not a pro at this, am I?
But if they wanted to follow you and find out when you go live on Twitter...
Yeah, then you follow me at the Arctic Sloth.
There you go.
Yeah. Get all those dirty tweets I send, too.
And if they just want to read about your blog, shit you talk about, where do they go for that?
Oh, you could go right to Project Slotham Gaming, get all your dirty writing there about me and my gaming habits and my favorite Pokemon as well.
Everybody loves Pokemon.
Oh, everyone loves Pokemon. I recently ran a poll on Twitter, and it seems like people want me to write more about Pokemon.
I actually voted for not Pokemon. I don't remember what I voted for. What were your options again?
One of them was like a social media rant telling people about how awful social media was to people. Another one was my favorite foods. And I don't know what the other option was, actually.
I voted for the last one, I'm pretty sure.
The last one. Well, well, shit. I don't remember what that was, but it doesn't matter because Pokemon won, and people want me to write profiles about Pokemon.
Do it. You're just gonna turn into a Pokemon fan site then, eh?
I'm trying to not do that because I actually prefer Digimon, believe it or not.
I remember watching the first Digimon movie in the theater.
Oh man, you watched that in theaters?
Yeah, the very first one.
You lucky boy.
Yeah. Before your time, eh?
No, I've watched the Digimon movies just on streaming services.
Yeah, that's okay. And that was when I kind of let first Pokemon, first Digimon movie, and then after that, I kind of just let go.
Oh yeah, and they showed them a lot on TV as well. Like
Oh
you
yeah.
didn't really have to go to the theater. At
Well,
least in
no.
America, they did.
Well, this was when it first came out, though,
Mm.
and then you would get a special trading card by going to the theater.
Oh my god!
You get like a
I'm
Mew or
collecting
something.
Pokemon cards now too.
Are you
It's
are you playing the trading card game on PC?
um, I've tried to play that game, but it's just not the same as just having the cards.
Yeah. To be honest, I like it. Just feels like there's a lot of work. I'd rather play the trading card game for the Game Boy than play the PC trading card game.
Oh yeah.
It just seems like way too much work.
No, I just like having my collection in my binder and just looking at them, seeing that whole stack of Shuckles I have because I just love Shuckle so much. No, legit, that's my favorite Pokemon of all time, Shuckle.
I don't know Shuckles.
You don't know Shuckle?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know anything past the 151, and I
Oh
know
my.
I made that mistake on your blog. That guy I just forgot, but I don't know. Like I know there's one that looks like an ice cream.
Oh my goodness. Can I do a share screen here?
Yeah, just click the little green TV on the left-hand side.
There we go. You're going to see my screen here. It's going to look a little weird, but there's Shuckle. Go right here. Go to his Bulbapedia profile here. Look at him.
So
Just
I can't
look
see
at
it.
him.
You got to share it. I can't see it.
You can't see it? What?
No.
I hit share screen. Oh, no, I have to click that thing. Okay.
And for anyone who just listened to this in their car, he is showing me a Pokemon named Shuckle, a mold Pokemon. He looks like a skinny ass turtle with a bunch of holes in his shell. He looks like a ladybug that has extra holes. I don't even know how to describe him. I've never seen this guy in my life.
I mean, look, all right, there's one thing you really have to know about Shuckle, and I'm going to try to bring it up here. Look at those stats. Look at that min-max, that beautiful min-max it has.
I haven't played Pokemon so long that means shit all to me.
Oh, that means Shuckle can take a fucking bullet for you, man.
Fucking Shuckle will take a bullet.
And I don't know how to stop the screen share.
Just click it again and just end it. That's hilarious. Shuckle is going to fucking take a bullet for you. That's the title of this video. Shuckle will take a bullet for you.
Shuckle will take he'll catch a grenade for you.
Okay, Bruno Mars. With that being said,
I think it's time to move on to our first topic since Eric has not come in here within the 10 to 15 minutes he has said.
yeah, I was gonna get a guest on here, but seeing how we're already pretty deep into this, and I'm liking the one-on-one. Yeah, I'm fuck it, balls deep. I'm liking the one-on-one, so fuck it. Let's just keep going with it. Let's talk.
No, I'm the host here. Remember the rules we set before here. I'm the host. I roll this podcast.
Proceed.
Whoa, you kind of lagged out there a little bit.
Oh, the wonders of the internet.
Yes, the wonders of the internet. So our first topic here will be about video games and the all-important question of what is a video game? Now, with the recent releases of Gone Home on PS4, because it's been out on PC, and
PSC.
Whatever. I'm slurring words right now. I'm a little bit drunk, if you haven't noticed.
PSC.
But also with That Dragon Cancer on PC being released, it's begging the question of what really is a video game, because those games, most of the gameplay is you just walking around.
It's true.
So what do you think is a video game?
It's been such a blurred line in the last like 5 years, because now I guess it's an experience, something that you have some control over, something that's interactive, as long as it has some sort of interactivity to it. So, you can go back to see your Heavy Rains and your Beyond Two Souls and all that kind of stuff. So those are basically movies with interaction. So you can call that a video game, but at the same time, No, yeah, I would call that a video game. Anything that you're personally interacting with, you have an input and you can interact with it, and there's a story involved. Doesn't matter if the game has guns or swords or whatnot. The point is, you are inside this other world where you're being told a story, and you're interacting with the world in some way, shape, or form. Whether, like I said, whether that's just through dialogue options, or whether you're actually moving around, or whether you're slicing bitches up with a knife. Either way, or beating hookers, you're interacting with this digital world, right? So all that will make it a video game. And that's to me.
Well, I just looked it up on Google, and Google is telling me a video game. It's a noun. A game played by electronically manipulating images produced by a computer program on a television screen or an other display screen. Now, by that definition, of course, these interactive experiences do count as video games, but I'm kind of wondering, what is the actual game? Like, what is the gameplay elements that actually make up a game? Like, does it have to have things other than just moving around and, like, pressing interact on an object? I mean, it's just a little bit weird to me that we classify we lump in all these different things into video games. While I guess there are subgenres of that, it just seems like certain subgenres are just so out there and on the edge of what a video game actually is.
Oh, are we already on?
Look who fucking decided to join us. We were actually having a good time without you.
That is, I'm not surprised. That's why I was like, oh no, I gotta find a way, because they're gonna realize how much better it is if I'm not there, and then they'll want to kick me out. Oh no.
For anyone listening, you've officially degraded our audio quality. You came in and everybody's quality went down, and you just sound horrible.
Sad day. My bad. Bummer. Hold on one second.
You sound like you're calling in on a phone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am, but you guys are jerks, man.
Jerks.
I can pull out my Surface and see if I can get the thing working. And John, is this worse than my how my audio sounded
yesterday? Yeah, it's
yesterday?
much worse. It's much worse.
Well, the heck with that then, man. I'll hop on my Surface real quick. I'll be right back. Have we already started? Are we going?
Yes, we're going.
We've been rocking this. We've been rocking this like we're killing it. We're killing it.
Man.
We've been sucking our dicks the entire time.
It's been a sight to see.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna grab my Surface and I'll be right back. I'll continue to let Frank do his whole hosting thing. You stupid son of a bitch.
Get out of here.
Gosh darn it! Sometimes I wonder why we work with that guy.
I knew the day would come.
Oh shit, he's still here. Oh my goodness. Get out of here.
I can't speak too ill of him. He's my see, the quality just jumped up.
Wow. Yowza.
Wow, it's like the quality. I suck at this voice. I can't do it.
It's like we got. I'm not even gonna do it anymore.
I'm not even into it. Yeah. So going back to what you were saying about video games. So you don't think it has to have anything to do with interaction?
Yes, I just feel like. I guess the more disturbing thing to me is seeing like reviews for games. Like sometimes it's when you get a game from like this adventure game genre, it's a little bit misleading to see it get a high score and expect a big game. And like if you aren't paying attention to it being like an adventure game and just looking at the score itself and you're comparing that score to like other scores across different genres, it's just really bad. And I don't know. I feel like there should be a better way of covering these adventure games, these games that are like out on the edge of being games.
So you're talking about something completely different. We're talking about what's a video game. Now you're just talking about the way people are comparing adventure games to
I mean,
regular games.
It just seems like games are like so diverse and so different. And with these things on the outer edge here, it just seems like you have to know what you're getting into before you try to play one of these interactive experiences.
I'm lost at what we're trying to accomplish with this topic. So
we're not trying to accomplish anything. We're just trying to have a discussion about what a video game is and how like these different video games should be covered, I guess.
I wouldn't say it's about coverage. I think it's more about marketing on how because everything you see now when you watch a video of it, it's all cinematics, or it all looks in a very cinematic sense. So you can watch a very action filled part in Until Dawn, and you can watch something in Metal Gear Solid 5 and not be able to tell the difference between two games for the average consumer. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying on that. I just believe it's just the way people are pushing it out. So like if they have to say, I think there has. It's kind of weird to put on a box that says an interactive experience, because what the fuck does that mean, right?
Mhm.
So it's not really. I don't think it's easy for them to market it. Good for them for trying to market it the way they do, but not too sure how you can really make that message clear. It's, I guess in this day and age, you just assume that people are paying attention to what's going on, and that they know exactly what they're getting themselves into.
I'm just gonna say that's not a fair assessment of the human race.
No, it's just an assumption. They probably just go, the kids got the internet now. They know what they're talking about.
I just spilled my drink all over myself.
You're welcome.
Chug. Chug. All right. I'm just moving on to bourbon after this, anyway.
Oh, okay. I should have waited until you were done with the bourbon, and then you would have been a great host.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be great at anything after I'm done with this bourbon.
I can't wait.
But yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. I've never really been into these adventure games because I just feel like they're so shallow in gameplay. It's like when you have an RPG, it's like sometimes you want to min-max. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it seems like when you try to do that with a video game, it loses a lot of people. And I don't know. It just seems like they could do these adventure games in such a way that are more than just these walking simulators.
It's for someone like you. You don't like them, so you can't play them because you want something deeper, something with more things to do. There's a lot of people that just like those games because they're not per se video games. You know what I mean? Where they're more, I can just play along. I don't have to actually have a skill or anything. I just need to, it's kind of like choose your own adventure, Goosebump books type thing. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it's more directed to those people. They've just, I think lately, I've never played Until Dawn, but I think that's kind of leaning a little bit more towards like the Resident Evil side of horror, right? Where you have a little bit more control over the character, but it's still choices. So I don't know. It's really a tough call. But no, I get what you're saying. I don't play them too much either, but anytime I hear one with a great story, I'll play it. Like I played Heavy Rain when it came out because people were raving about it. LA Noire was a good concept because it was like you had that whole same process, but you also had almost like a Grand Theft Auto feel to it. So I felt like that maybe that was more for people like you, where you can have the adventure part of it, they choose what's going on, and that main story, but at the same time you have go hijack a car and drive around town and all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we just received Eric. If you notice the drop in audio quality again.
Shut your face. Shut your face.
Oh my god, it's even worse.
Is it better?
Oh, it's even worse.
Is it better?
No, it's not. It really isn't.
Why isn't it better? Hold on 1 second. I got one last trick up my sleeve.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, audience.
Condom and we don't see his penis. Except maybe I'd like to see that.
Let's apologize to our 3 listeners, Matt, JC, whoever else is listening. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if any of my audience actually listens to this.
I'm not too sure how many of our listens are actual people listening to the whole thing.
Well, maybe when they hear that I'm hosting this one, they'll change their mind.
They'll tuck right the fuck out. They're like, Franklin? No, I'm out.
Whatevs.
Any better? This is good?
Oh, wait, I have to take the lid off the bourbon before I drink it.
Oh, you're so drunk.
Hey, Eric, we can't hear a damn thing you're saying.
Eric, it's okay.
It's okay.
Guys, let's give Eric a round of applause. A for effort, Eric. A for effort.
A out of 10.
Eric is my co-pilot throughout my new YouTube adventure that's happening, so I can't shit on him too much. But he can hear me. But I love you. We have magical things happening, internet world, and lots of new shows are coming your way. They might have Franklin.
Oh, wow.
They might not, depending on his availability.
Nope, come on.
No, dude, you're.
Oh, goodness.
If there's anyone still listening to us after this, they hate you. Now we can't even hear you.
No.
God damn.
I don't think it's gonna work, buddy. Oh man,
I know how much you love this show, Eric, but sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Let it go. I've never seen that movie.
Neither have I.
I keep being told I should. I have it on my hard drive.
I don't watch many Disney movies. It's just
I'm a Disney. I'm not Tim level Disney, but I put it this way.
Princess that Tim would like to touch.
That's a little bit better. I think he's amped. What do you think, Franklin? Do you think we should let him stay?
We'll let him stay for now, but if he gets a little bit rowdy,
I'd really hate to piss off all of our many viewers.
Yeah, we were just saying thank you to all three of them that are listening right now.
Yeah. Hey, we're at 3?
I think so. Yeah.
Moving on up.
Moving on.
Soon we'll have enough people listening that it matches the number actually recording.
That's what I was gonna say. If maybe one day we'll have more people listening that are actually more people than that are involved in the that right there.
I don't give a shit. I have fun with this every week, so.
That's what I was gonna say, man. It's like we're by the time we finish up with this, we're just gonna be like 3 or 4 douchebags, maybe if Wayne actually gets on one of these things.
Yeah,
we're just gonna be like 4 guys that get to chronologically, timestamp all of our hanging outs. This is pretty much just our what. I'd like to do it more because I like hanging out with you guys. We don't even
chronologically, you said, huh?
What?
It's we'll tell you after, Franklin. It's a hint at our new channel name that's coming soon.
Oh.
Yeah, Frank's got his whole little side thing. Wayne's got his little side thing. Well, guess what? Johnny and Eric, you want to get something on the side too.
I mean,
I told him about it already earlier before we went live.
Because it's just going to be nothing but video of us playing tummy sticks with each other, which is going to be really inventive because we're a far way away from each other, and both of us have really small penises. Did you tell him about?
I'm average.
Did you tell him about me catching your wife last night?
No, I didn't.
Her Halloween mask.
Face mask.
Oh.
I've seen a face mask. They wear those in hockey. That was not a face mask. Hockey's a real thing, by the way. I had a friend who went to Pennsylvania or somewhere, and he apparently went to some game someplace, and there was hockey, and I was like, oh.
And he's
a friend
out.
named Captain Canada.
Can you go back and finish your punchline there? You just missed the punchline because you're shitty whatever you're using. Just start again. Just go back to the hockey part. Go back to the hockey part. Start again. It's okay. Go ahead, sweetie.
A buddy of mine went to Pennsylvania, and he went to a hockey game, and I was like, it does exist. Did it break up again?
No, it's just Franklin's drunk. Oh, man.
We all know how fun that can be.
Look at him.
What's with that giant box back there, man?
Don't ask any questions about the box. Welcome back, Franklin.
So what happened was, you know when you laugh while you drink milk? That happened with my bourbon.
Oh man, that must have burned.
Man,
oh,
that sounds fun.
Whew, cleared out my sinuses. So
did it burn more or less than that ghost pepper you got in your eye?
I didn't get it in my eye so much. I mean,
where'd you get it?
I mean, in my mouth, in my butthole. My butthole hurt a lot.
I thought you said it was something.
Yeah, that was with my hot sauce. I did rub my eye a little bit, but that wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But
All right, host, this is getting derailed.
Yeah. Okay, Eric, how about you answer my question really quick? What is a video game? Recent releases.
Is it, Mr. Guy?
Recent releases have gone home, and that Dragon Cancer. It begs the question of what is a video game, because these games are more of walking simulators than actual gameplay. So go.
I've never understood the whole term walking simulator, just because of the fact of like that's not the game. The game is not simulating walking. The game is exploration. You have your first-person shooter. I've always considered that just to be first-person exploration. I mean, I would maybe even go as far to call it not necessarily an adventure game, but I mean, in my opinion, when people talk about point-and-click action-adventure games, there's not a whole lot of quote-unquote action-adventure. It's just, I don't know, that's just kind of the thing that they came up with. To me, it's an exploration game. If anything, I would consider it to be a different take on a puzzle game, because I mean that's the whole point. Is the puzzle may not be something as tactile as doing a maze or doing a decryptive sequence of something or whatever. The puzzle could literally just be like with Gone Home. Find out what happened here. Like it's a mystery game, puzzle game. I don't necessarily mind it, but I don't really like the term walking simulator, just because to me it sounds really boring, and all the games that I've played like that are not boring at all. They're really cool. They're, if anything, way more so. What's the word I'm looking for? They pull you in so much more to the story. It's one of the reasons I love BioShock, the first BioShock, so much, is because it's not just a shooter. It has RPG elements of leveling up, your abilities and your weapons. But on top of that, the biggest thing that everyone loves about BioShock is the storytelling and the environment, walking around, finding the audio files, and listening to all that stuff. I mean, essentially, if anybody actually listened to the interview with Steve Gaynor that Greg Miller did, which was fantastic, it was so good. He loved BioShock. He ended up got his first break working on some DLC for Fear 2, I can't remember. And then he was able to get on with 2K Marin, who was working on BioShock 2. He came in pretty, I guess middle to end of the project on that. And by the time they had finished it up, he kind of proved that he was, pretty damn good, and was able to get the go-ahead to be team lead on the DLC for Minerva's Den, which I've heard is amazing, but I haven't actually played. And then from that, they weren't going to do another BioShock game. He wanted to work on BioShock, went to Irrational Games, worked on Infinite for a little bit, and was like, yeah, this is a massive team. I want to do something smaller. And then that's where he went and did Gone Home. Gone Home is essentially a BioShock game without any combat. I mean, it's just exploring a really incredibly interesting area and finding out the stories of the people who live there.
It's like he had that one ready to go, eh?
Yeah, I think he was preparing this. I think that's why it might have been late.
I have no idea. No, I really. First of all, I didn't even know. I didn't know you guys had started until I got on and you were already. I was like, damn, it's already live. And so I was going to be like, all right, let's start talking. This is episode 10, right? Say what?
You said 10 to 15 minutes, and you were a little on the late side. Let's be fair.
I was. I apologize. My bad.
Speaking of people who are late and or not here, Wayne is probably helping his wife out at the movies. So I feel we should talk about something about movie theaters.
Segway.
What's really cool about movie theaters is that there's food. And you can buy this food and eat it while you watch the movie. Although this food might be overpriced, it's convenient because you're not at your house or whatever. So what are your favorite movie theater snacks and goodies?
Well, the obvious. I don't get it all the time. In fact, I get it very rarely. But just a nice big bag of popcorn with the butter in there and a nice Coke on the side with like a little fizzy. I just go with the straight up Coke and popcorn. I like to get some like actual snacks, like a Twizzler or something like that. But for the most part, it is popcorn, just because I'm not paying fucking $5 for a bag of Twizzlers.
Well, it looks like Eric has left. I think his commitment to this podcast is slowly dwindling.
I think I need to find a new co-owner for my channel.
Oh boy.
Franklin, this is your. You brought this one up. What do you eat when you go to the theater?
Was I supposed to be answering? My bad.
No. I'm talking to Franklin now.
I'll tell you guys what I like to eat at a movie theater. I like to get. I love popcorn. Don't get me wrong. Popcorn is great.
Classic.
It has its place. But what I really like is those nachos, man. Those fucking nachos with that cheese drizzled all over it. Maybe some jalapenos tossed in there. Oh, baby. Get some of those.
Don't be mad, but I don't like nachos.
Well, that's probably because you're in Canada.
I'm probably the only person that I know that doesn't like them, so...
nacho cheese is not for everyone, though.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like nachos. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't necessarily like them. I tend to eat pretty healthy, and if there's one word you can not associate with nachos, it's definitely healthy. And so I can't tell you the last time I had nachos.
Healthy? You're fucking talking to me about healthy, Eric? Get the fuck out. Get out of here. You're going to a movie theater, you go there and you're like, wow, I should probably eat healthy this time while I'm at the theater. No! No! You fucking pig the fuck out, and you fucking have a good time. And movie theaters that offer beer are the fucking best.
That's my answer to your question though is I don't eat at theaters. If I'm going out to a movie, I'll normally eat. We'll go out to a restaurant. We'll eat before the movie, and then we'll go to the movie. My wife will get popcorn. I don't really. I used to eat popcorn a lot. I don't really eat popcorn much. Like when I go to a movie, I get a water, and I just drink the water and I watch the movie.
But then you gotta go piss.
You're a weirdo.
I don't have like a teeny tiny bladder. I can hold it.
I remember going to watch Castaway, and I had like a large Coke with me, and I just killed it. And then halfway through the movie, just water everywhere, and I'm like, I can't hold it anymore.
Castaway's a long movie, so that's a little different. But I mean, I can't even remember the last time I had to get up and go to the bathroom during a movie.
Oh, I'll do it right during the previews. I don't even give a shit about the previews anymore. I'll watch them on the internet when I get home. Watch them on the internet. I don't even care. I'll use that time to go piss. I come back, ready to go.
Well, me and my wife, we like trailers and stuff, and we like getting our special seats that we always get. So we normally get there pretty early. So I knock out the bathroom well before the preview start. We're normally down sitting there watching the super crappy commercials they show nowadays.
Oh God, there are some shitty fucking.
I don't know what terrible person started that bullcrap, but it's like, oh, let's start showing commercials at a movie.
Do your theaters do the thing where you have an app on your phone and you play a game with the?
Oh yeah, that is so stupid. What the fuck?
They do. I've never done that.
No, let me watch the fucking movie. Cut out all this bullshit. You'll get more show times, more tickets sold. Cut that bullshit out of there. I don't give a shit how much people are fucking paying you for that. It's not worth it because the people paying for those advertisements are getting fucking ripped the fuck off because no one gives a fuck about your goddamn game.
Yeah, fuck the fucking game, man.
You guys are killing me. I'm having to turn my speakers on this thing down so far. I'm at my grandma's house right now, and I'm just like, please don't walk by and hear these.
Yeah, Grandma. Fuck the movie theater.
Fuck the police. Oh man, Franklin, what's our next topic?
Oh God, our next topic is about new things. More importantly, new TV shows and seasons, and seasons picking up and shit.
No. You know what, Franklin? Sorry, I want to cut you off there just because we just thought of this topic earlier. I want to be more specific on new series. So something that's just starting in the last week or two that aren't grabbing you and grabbing you, vice versa. Sorry, I just want to... You can go ahead and continue, but I wanted to just clear that up. I think we clearly talk about things that just started season 1. They're just starting their first few episode run, and just go from there.
So yeah, now it is the season for new things to be starting and stuff. I mean, we got a wave of new stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, so right off the bat, let's talk about Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes, Legends of Tomorrow. You know, that DC series that get all these side characters and stuff and shove them together and make a team and stuff. And they
Doctor
go
Who with superheroes.
traveling through time and shit in some weird-ass spaceship that looks like it's for Mass Effect.
Eric, did you watch the premiere?
I haven't yet. When did it premiere? What day?
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. I was watching Supernatural and I saw the thing advertising tomorrow night, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm all happy and everything. And I was. What was it? Originally I was going to be going out of town on that day, and I was getting a whole bunch of stuff ready, and then plans changed and something and other married stuff, dad stuff, and no, I'm going to start watching it. While I've been up here though, I'm in Virginia by the way. While I've been up here,
Motherfucking Virginia!
I've been watching, binge watching Daredevil, so I'm almost through with that, and it is fantastic.
Nice.
But
Wait
no,
till you watch the hallway fight scene.
I assume that you watched the premiere. How was it? Was it good?
As a fellow time traveler fan, it was a lot of stuff in one episode. The whole time traveling thing, like being time traveler fans, doesn't really add anything to it yet. It's hard. They were trying to establish a lot in 40 minutes. You know what I mean? So they really need to take some time. They need to breathe a bit, develop everybody. It's like, yes, they came from two different shows, but they didn't really have much development in those other shows either, right? Most of the characters. I still find it weird that Heat Wave and Captain Cold are in there. They just, I don't like the actors playing them. I think the guy that plays Captain Cold is just too campy. I like that
stupid name.
Yeah, well, like I like that Flash is campy. You know what I mean? But I just feel like he is just so cartoony. Like he's too over the top. It doesn't make any sense. Like Mark.
I still haven't watched The Flash. I've never even heard of this character, Captain Cold, and that sounds really lame to me.
Right?
That sounds like one step away from being like the Cold Miser from the old stop-motion claymation Santa Claus movies.
Well, and he doesn't even have any powers. All he has is a gun that somebody designed that can freeze people. It's not like without the gun he's useless. He's just a criminal.
Dr. Horrible is what you're saying.
Sure.
You've never seen Dr. Horrible single-on blog?
The one with Neil Patrick Harris. I tried to. I didn't watch it. I tried to, and I just couldn't get into it.
It's like 3 webisodes that are like 15 or 20 minutes apiece.
No, it was like a movie. It was like an hour-and-a-half movie thing.
Yeah, you put all the 3 webisodes together, and it's like 90 minutes at the most. Not even 70 minutes.
Anyways, I just
your dedication is astounding.
I just wasn't feeling it. But I'm still gonna continue it because it's coming from the minds of Flash and Arrow. Arrow, we all know, had an extremely rocky start. Like, it didn't really kick off until like 7 episodes in. So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm not really feeling it as much as I was like when I first saw Flash episode 1. I was like, fucking in. I'm fucking in.
Did anybody watch the premiere episode of Lucifer? That's something I was really interested in. I want to see, but I haven't watched it.
No, but judging from the reviews, they've turned it into just
procedural.
Yeah, procedural week by week cop show.
Episode, right?
Yeah, but it's done. I don't trust Fox. I don't trust them.
Yeah.
The number one reason to not trust Fox is the fact that Gotham is still going and it hasn't been canceled yet.
Yeah, I tried to watch Gotham so bad, and I keep being told it's great, and I'm just like, I don't see it. Sorry.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody's been telling me. Well, I say everybody. 2 or 3 people have been telling me. One person at work in particular keeps going on and on about it. And Batman has always been my favorite DC character. Nowadays, I'll probably say Red Hood. But the thing is, I mean, and I love the character of Gotham because I mean it is kind of a character in and of itself. Gotham is to Batman as the TARDIS is to the Doctor. So I mean it's a character in and of itself. But that show is just, I've read a lot about it and I've seen a bunch of previews and I'm just like, I don't know, there's nothing really making me want to watch it aside from people just saying that I should. But I mean it's the same thing about Walking Dead. Everybody has told me, oh dude, I saw a few episodes from the first season and they were okay. But I mean I don't give a crap about zombies at all, and I don't like needless drama for the sake of, oh my god, now this person is doing this. What? I'm just like, put something cool in there. I mean,
I'm with you. I feel like people get sucked into these And frankly, if you enjoy any of these shows, sorry if we offend you, but I was a Walking Dead fan from the beginning, and I watched it up until maybe season 4 or 5, and I just got tired of them repeating the same shit over and over again. Everybody loves it, but I'm just like, I think you just love it because it's zombies, really.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You like these shows, like, all about it, man. I love when people love stuff because I'm a fan of. Really, I'm a fan of certain things, and that's great. But I mean, I'm a fan of other people being fans of stuff. I like it when people are passionate about things, because for me, it tends to be the only things I really care about is the stuff that I'm super passionate about. So it's like if I don't love something, I'm like I don't want to waste my time with it. So that's why I'm like, I don't really want to put this effort into this. The biggest thing that I'm going to finish Daredevil probably tonight. I'll probably go ahead and start doing Jessica Jones because it's on Netflix. I want to finish that, and it's really good. I was really enjoying it. The only thing, the main like show on TV that I would like to watch immensely, which is a combination of I've had multiple people tell me that it's great, and I'm really interested in it, and I started the first episode and I'm really liking it so far, but then I stopped because I was like, well, Ashley might want to watch this with me. It's Mr. Robot. Like
That's great show.
Yeah, and I like I said, I watched like the first 15 minutes or so, and I was like, this looks awesome. This is like right up my alley. I really want to watch this. And it was the thing of like I wanted to watch it so much. I was like, I think Ash will like this. Let me stop. We'll watch it together. I may or may not wait for that.
Potential spoiler for anyone listening, and don't worry, Eric. This is not really a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler, but I swear to God, it's just somebody in that season dies. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's very vague. Somebody in that season dies. When you see the death, the way this person dies, you'll know exactly what I mean because it's near the end of the season. When you see this person die, I want you to message me and tell me how blown away you are that the fact that they let this be on TV, the way this person dies.
Nice.
Like, when I saw this, my jaw dropped and I was like, this isn't HBO? Can they show that?
Does he get skull fucked to death?
I'm not going to say anything, but trust me, when you see it, you'll know which death I'm talking about. You will know.
Yeah.
Franklin, did you watch Legends of Tomorrow?
I like the way you prefaced it. I like the way that you said it because that's pretty much my favorite definition of porn, which is from Greg Miller. It's like my definition of porn is you know it when you see it. And so the way that you describe that death scene, I'm like, I like that, and I'm sure I will. As soon as I watch it, you're going to get a message just like, oh, fuck.
You can even take a picture and send it to me, and just like, yep, I saw it.
All right, so yes, Legend of Tomorrow. I watched the pilot. It was very okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was super fast-paced. I feel like they didn't spend enough time on the characters. And if you haven't watched like The Flash or The Arrow, you're going to be completely fucking lost on these characters.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, for fuck's sake, who the fuck knows who Hawkgirl is and her fucking boyfriend? Who the fuck knows who they are?
That's the problem with a lot of these new characters, like Hawkgirl and Hawkman. Like, they're just so, like, Flash, Arrow, Atom, cool characters. Hawkgirl, Hawkman, no, it's fucking stupid. Those are stupid characters. Like, Firestorm, fucking badass.
Yeah, Firestorm's really cool, and I guess I won't spoil it, but I feel like the way that both halves of Firestorm get involved is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And a little controversial, but not too bad.
Roofy. Roofalin.
But yeah, it's fine, but unless it really does something that amazes me in the next few episodes, I might just have to drop it until I hear it gets good.
Yeah, I hear what you mean. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, I'm gonna ride it with them for a bit because they said it even might just be like an event series where it just has the one season and that's that. It might be something like that, which is what I've heard. So
if that was the case, I'd probably be more inclined to actually watch it.
Yeah, but like if that's going to be the case, they need to figure it out sooner than later. They're not going to have the luxury to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
It would be so much cooler if DC weren't a bunch of stupid fucking assholes and actually like had the TV and the movie universes combined, because then the fucking Legends of Tomorrow could lead into like Justice League shit.
Well, I don't know if you guys heard, but Kevin Smith had a talk with one of the DC guys, and It is a possibility. Very. It's in there. It's out
Use the
in the universe.
multiverse. Use the
Yeah,
fucking multiverse and make them suck each other's dick and lick each other's clits and shit.
They might take TV Flash and meet up with regular Flash, even like a cameo. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's a good possibility. I think it's a good way to bring the fans over because the guy that plays the Flash fucking nails it.
Yes, Grant Gustin, man. Whew, I'd like to be friends with that dude someday.
I want to be friends with Stephen Amell. I love him. I know he's like very typecast and very like one-dimensional, but I just like him. Just like his face.
I'm gonna be friends with you guys.
Oh, that's nice. Well,
that's too late. You've already ruined that shit.
I want to talk about another new show that I just started watching. I actually watched a sneak peek while I was in Florida, and I watched episode 2 last night. The show is called The Magicians. Clap if you've heard of it. Eric,
one clap because I literally only heard of it.
Eric, I've been told by the internet to not call it this because it's more than that. But just for argument's sakes, it's grown-up Harry Potter. It's a very adult. It's about oh my god, magicians in the real world with real consequences, real responsibility.
They're mages that play in musical instruments with wands. It's amazing.
No, they got
trolls mixed with foot soldiers.
That would be awesome. That I would just give money to that. No, it's like real consequences. You know, there's thoughts. You know, there's depression. There's suicide. Like it's real shit. I think it's based off some books, but I don't want to give too much away about it. But it is, you know, there is a school, but it's not Hogwarts. They don't fly broomsticks or anything like that. It is more grounded. But yeah, no, they just aired a 2-part episode. I would recommend checking it out. The special effects are surprisingly impressive. And that's all I can say without getting too much into it. It's a show about oh my god, I did it again. Magicians in the real world, in like downtown New York. And no, I think there's a lot of promise to it. Apparently the books are really good, and that's what got the TV show made. It's got a lot of intrigue. If you watch the first episode and you're not into it, I think by the end of the first episode, you'll know or not whether you want to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah. Hold on. We're going to get a second screen experience here.
Oh, shit.
I like the fact that John is trying to merge magician and musician, which I want to go ahead and coin the term magician.
I have never, ever had that problem saying those words. I don't know why now, but... Fuck me, right?
I imagine like the sorcerer from like the Sorcerer's Apprentice, the Disney thing, the guy in the big blue hat, but like instead of the big gray beard, it's like, you know, super long black hair and stuff, and like
and he's got a BC Rich Warlock.
High playing like Yngwie Malmsteen, who's like Eddie Van Merlin.
And he's got like his finger tapping and then just shoots electricity out of
it. Instead of finger tapping, he's like throwing little lightning bolts onto the strings.
That's gold. That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Oh man.
Oh man.
To the dancing mops.
Eric? Are there any other like new series starting that you're kind of like interested in, or you want to get into, or anything like that? I'm talking about fresh season 1 kind of shit.
Jeez. I'm thinking. No, not really. I mean, I'm trying to get caught up on stuff, or the new shows I want to start are ones that have been around for a season or two that I'd like to go back and caught up on. Like I would, if I had the time, I would love to go back and start watching Orphan Black.
Dude, yeah, I just caught up because I took a little break for it, and I caught up, and season 4 starts in April.
Yeah.
The last season 3 kind of like went up and down, but it was pretty good. Like season 3 is pretty good. Season 4 is probably going to be pretty explosive. So yeah, I would catch up by April.
Yeah, I'd like to get caught up on that. I'd like to go back and get caught up on Castle because I've always enjoyed that show. I'm monstrously behind on that, so that probably won't happen until after it's canceled. I mean, what else is new right now that we haven't talked about already? I mean,
Franklin, is there any other TV shows that like you can think of that are new series or anything like that?
No, not necessarily. I I don't necessarily have my ear to the ground when it comes to new groundbreaking TV shows. When I read something on the internet and it says it's good, I wait a few weeks to see if it's still saying it's good, and then I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a chance.
Yeah. All
Seems
right.
legit.
Well,
Seem too legit to quit.
I guess that's all. Unless you guys have anything else to add to this wonderful conversation.
I would like to go ahead and bid my farewell and let everybody know that it was a good run. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it while it lasts. Frank, I'm excited to see where you take this whole hosting thing, as you have now taken over my chair, and I will just be happy to sit back and not talk as much. So my throat's feeling pretty good. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Good for you. Good for you.
Your walk-in impression really goes downhill when your mic can't actually pick up the impression
I
itself.
wasn't going all out. I apologize, guys. I'm so sorry.
Fine.
All right. Well, with that, we've had episode 10 of the Media Clash podcast. If you want to find these other people, you have Eric over at Scooby Shag on Twitter. Do you do Instagram, Eric?
I have an Instagram account, but no, not really. I do it even.
Then never mind that, because Eric doesn't want you to see his big old titties. Johnny is on Twitter at John S. Bernardo. You also have an Instagram. Would you like to plug that? Because I don't have that at the top of my head.
It's the same thing, John S. Bernardo.
John S. Bernardo across the board.
Across
Johnny,
the board.
The sexy Canadian Bernardo. You can find me at the Arctic Sloth on Twitter and Twitch, as well as finding me elsewhere with other content, other written things on Project Slotham. Project SlothamGaming.com.
What the hell did you Twitch? Not Twitch. What the hell did you just tweet? What the hell is this? Okay, this is fine.
That's a second screen experience.
This freaking idiot right here. What the hell is this? Why is that this? Really? You couldn't snap something that was a little bit more flattering than when I'm like.
No, it works. It works for what we actually are. And what we are is Media Clash Podcast. Come back every week where we talk about video games, movies, TV, and other sometimes random, sometimes not so random bullshit. Until next time, be well.
Keep fit and have fun.
I'm going to finish that quote from Demolition Man. Be fucked.